Yes, so much your Gusii voice. Thank you so much. Now political which way, what next? Gawate boss chana mo aggressive montenga what next story ya jare tonyo kole totigera we o setoga ende chinsemo chirichinde na nyore feedback. By the way, I want to read some 2-3 feedbacks chiri mo abere mo kontomera na bantu abangi bangakeri chisimi. I've received a lot of calls. I want to read some of the feedbacks chiri mo abere mo kondikiragaiga. Then I'll give a recap. Nindu recap story iga yonsi kuru puna tuanyi chagete paka wikiraboni iga. Lero natakiri kwenda murako ngo batinde why, what happened ngintara chira na boigo we'll talk some much. Let's share a little bit. Tianda so much comment chia bantu babiri batatu babiri bakondikira se ensemo ya YouTube. And thank you so much asabali bagenderere go subscribe. You guys, you're the best. I'm telling you, you guys, you are the best. Clap for yourself. I really appreciate. Na ina bantaba yana nya site ya ndeko waseni botambe. Subscribing helps me to have a bigger community. Yani moba bange karmogo subscribe. It helps me to have a bigger community so that I can collect a story. A notification area korkinga Gusii voice ya letter story bono kuwapo mutanga ni kwenye nyora. That's nice. It's nice. I gotta subscribe. That is the only support you're giving me. And again, you gotta subscribing here. Don't forget to join a membership. Na go join your Ross. But members of Gusii Voice, you can just join there, and you can support me in any way you can. You can choose one which is better for you. I want to read comments from my bosses, you the viewers. Evans Chae, director. Evans Jai director to be sincere, Janet is a widow who tried to seek life at Tom Nyakundi, but it did not work. Since Maraba, just unite her with the father-in-law, and God bless you as son of God. Blessed are peacemakers, they will be called sons of God. Agatanga bro, big up, you are a wonderful journalist. Keep the fire burning. You controlled your emotions when handling the complicated story, and at least your media ethics proven to be unquestionable. Thank you so much, Evans Chae. I appreciate for your comment. Thank you so much. Na nashukuru sana. Under the post ya Evans Chae ndo chekere Grace Kervo agata exactly Evans, that is wisdom. That was my thoughts too. Asante sana. Angelina Omare nera agata you've talked like all grown men. The women needs help. We are just judging, and to be sincere, boy, is where she claims because that is where dowry was paid. Hapo ingine ni trespass. A young widow, I think, alitaka kujaribu maisha, but haikuwezekana, so she has realized her home and she wants to stay there. Those who are around her should help her reunite with the father-in-law. Hayo ni maoni yenu, mimi nasoma, sio maoni yangu, na siwezi kubadilisha maoni ya msikilizaji wangu. Kila mtu ako na akili yake, kila mtu ako na vile anaona, and that's why nimewaletea a story. I'm just doing a recap of what happened. Ndocho yonda batana wewe ni wakili mzuri. I concur with you. Akoro Phyllis Ongoli. Nathan Ontegi awatamuna, I challenge your opinion. Kama Janet angekubali kuwa alioleka na Henry akiwa na watoto na ngombe zikapeanwa, hapo ni sawa. But now she doesn't admit. Mwenye waliandika barua nao tunataka wafuatwe from both parties, wapeane ushahidi wao, kwa sababu barua yenye tumesomewa kwa mtandao does not rhyme with the story. It's like ni forged letter. Let the copies of the letters from both parties be presented before the story to clear the air. Nathan Ontegi na bali gita ya igo. Thank you so much, Nathan, for your contribution. Ndoche Lucas Oboge awatanga ujamaliza, lazima uende Morako na kwao mali alizaliwa alafu ndio umalize. Na mwingine anasema hii group haina mwelekeo. Watch both sides, because hii side hatujaona bwanake Janet make mke mwenza watu wa kwao pia kwa kina mzee period. Okay, oyakoro ku Jenny. By the way, let me tell you guys. Ninta kireo koria mugano na Jacqueline. Oyolenge omukungu omutanga ni Henry, oso mukungu o Henry onde. I think I should do a story na Jacqueline, but you can give me views nga kimurocha I can do a Jacqueline. So bo Tom lichinse cha mura akonyamira mwarorere se clip chinde mwarorere se story ende yakoretwe mwarorere enkikiabe tororo. I wanted to go there, but again I've been sharing with my viewers, you my bosses, many of you have said I go and others have said Mark Knight wache hiyo story hapo sasa, wacha mambo iende vile imeenda, because it will be almost a repetition of what you will go there to do. But that is not the case. That is not what stopped me to go. And nata kitako gendororo, there is one person Korwese family called me akantebinga bono ba they are not going to speak again. They don't want to do more interviews about the story because they are mad about it. In fact, they want to go forward and now file a petition even DNA. That is what the family is standing for, and they say they don't want more videos. And then about them videos chinde zaidi ya ekeliba. So there's nothing I could do beyond that. But when the process will be going, I'll make sure maybe one of these fine days more exclusive, because the way I interview people is not the way any other person interviews. Nto kubwekana. Yani nchiro muntu geta akore video chia ene chingo kora ntibweka ni nande nto kunyara kubwekana. As much as the content is the same, but we are not the same as people. Kera this is a different house and there is a different house. Ethics chia kera se ko se policies nchiri kubwekana. But the kenteka nenkelinga kia at the end of the day we bring you the truth, because nto twati boiri abapo Janet. And there's nothing we are cooking to gain. In fact, I did that story the first person. And I was actually genuinely I was very genuine when I did that story. Even if it could be your sister. And that is what I genuinely did. Na nchipaka ngaboli nyasaye gaki nyasaye umuntu yataho konyo injira kulera marige injira bune. I never knew the part B. You see, and again that is why, in fact naraigura bandi bagatanga Mark Knight yaye kwa begete number go semonto mungao go stapegeti number. But that is what I did. I did the story first. Ande korona koranga teba yanje story etingo nyara tigambikira batekera libane enamba yo muspati yoiga uyo kutaka kumukonya uyo kutaka kumwakire simia mwakire uyo kutaka comfort ya comfort na boni go yotete kwenda mubolinga kijana timbonga kiwakolete. You can still find the number there, because that is it. Thank you so much. Tigangenda so much comment iberesa togaiga tigangenda se comment yendega iga narege kurguna Rogers Skila watana Janet has proven there are characters in many women. They here and they are there. Osiemo after Tom, ask him if he will be willing to do DNA. We raise funds. The story cannot end without visiting Janet's home. Waivorwa na kwa kina Tom. Good job. Thank you so much. Na rest about kogenda sobo Janet. Na rest about kogenda sobo Tom. Nerega iga akurukunga Daniel Kenneth watana kaka summarized all. No need kuenda, so it's okay. Asante sana. Naro kurukunga Brika ndege Brak ndege watan DNA will clear the whole issue according. Zipora kwambuka watabanga Mark Knight, please achia hapo. Inazidi kuibua mambo mengi, although Janet alikanyaga south and east kwa kufuatilia maisha. According na story, Janet anapendwa kote. Janet yanjire bo basi aganjwa bogetut na wanakijiji. So because of the children, Janet amua kama ni kwa pasta Nyakundi ama marehemu. According to me, waelewane na father-in-law. Akinigesa kukia marehemu Nyakundi yuko bad, taoa au sio. Sisemi kitu, na wapenda nyote na inche ndigie mbaye yane. Zipora na ato likere ga gonya ko bwato mugano. Nandi by the way bantu bali mu bwate mbegano ose morochi gento krekere kinyoru kintu taite ko kolere gas ko to be ko mugano you. You can just call me here. Call me through my line, WhatsApp me through this line, and again mambo itakuwa sawa sawa. I will do that. Nandi by the way tutara gendare nintagete views cyaba abategereri bane gusaba ligereri bane abayiga mugendete kumbwati nande mugendete kuligereri mugano yiga chiboss cyane no ayo tegerete ayo ligereri you can record a 3 minutes clip or 2. Yes, a clip ke yoge chitaiga isato na boko record. You can record that clip again tumire through this number. I'll update na banko beka chi views chino live kaiga abantu baligereri ngaki abantu bamukumbwati mbarabia bagana boigo chi comment chino. In fact ntumire clip gechitaiga isato ase nambe yiga se WhatsApp yane tumire clip gechitaiga isato ekweresa igure story yiga amauni yagona aralia yiga through ne story yiga then go upload in the clip which chons pinchi compile chons pichire chibe video yamo reactions yech fan chiane igure story ya Janet in video form. You can do it 3 minutes video. You tage simi yago bye go record that 3 minutes video ngayo waka ngayo ko record koru inkangai then orwaka ka opinion ka go get ta kange ibere then I'll compile script with chance EP. I post them so that abantu barolenga ngakimo abere mo concept, and you guys I know you will do that. Igomo kole between kurboni ge clip kebuna kia Quran Kora in the next maybe 2-3 hours. Igoti gange period ya 7 hours maybe ambali baraire bawo chikoboga bakanyole bali mokora boni ambali bako chikora badai. So at least in the period of 7 hours nyole byonspi nyana I compile them mayako babekera gali na inu amauni ana abantu baligere na inu what mauni kimokoro naro korukuga iga arigete nga magwagwa lietali ya magwagwa na bondo chega iga at magwagwa. So nabora nyole nkasobo magwagwa abatamna. I believe the late Andrew Mbui Momanyi was shooting blanks. Igo meaning alikuwa kama sasi hata hiyo. All the 8 women he had before Janet hawakupata watoto. DNA ifanywe ku confirm kama watoto ni wa hiyo boma ya mzee. Okay. Yes, Rogers nasome yago. I will buy membership soon on this channel. Good. Thank you so much. Very soon membership go support ya lekende. You too you can. Membership go join. Tuara banta bange members go at least bago support the channel. Nalitora college store chinyinge kwa support riga umambe na mambiende na bakonyoranga. No any equipment ibere to improve in something muro chigetali ekeronge. Naro wege ku Janice. Janice after I keenly listened to all media from Gusii, Morocco, Manga, I came to a conclusion as follows. As Gusii fraternity, let's not judge Janet. She was trying to defend her first marriage. She is emotionally affected, so she wants things to work her way. I'm wondering why the father-in-law is sending her away now, and he acknowledged her during the burial. Mwanyagetinge bonsi wale wamepata hii habari also stand with the Janet kama ni school fees apate pesa ya biashara penye wazee paribiki neno. So ekenyoro maliza hii maneno, Janet atulie kwake. Finally Tom awache kulazimisha ndoa. Kama Janet amutaki akanyage kubwa yako ku Janice. Na ali iko mu reply tawatanga Major Blue. Tawatanga you are one sided. Janet remarried and the dowry from the first marriage was returned, a process that is acceptable. Both parties signed. The first husband is deceased and she cannot remarry an non-existent person. Evidence of Janet being in a second marriage is seen, and with a child. She will have checked for available options for her in according to customary marriage. In fact nando nyamwanya kuligere clip ngere gaiga na bongo tabia director ya nekebeke goroga nkwanerete gore nyomo yo Gusii. Enyomo yo Gusii ntubwate gento gekorunga okobasa. Omuntu onye na by the aba Gusii bali motegerete gento gega. I want to advise you, and before ngende so much comments nyinge, let me talk to you something. Onye kwanyomiro mukungu na ndi mwabere nere ka miaka 5 miaka 2 na ndi bali bakonyoma na no yomo. Make your marriage ebe halali. Halali mineti abakungu abamonyo mete ko semo kungu ayonyomire nona tebi mosacho ngaki ngakanere chiombe. Uno Gusii chiombe na chichi aleko symbolize a marriage osenyomo. Onye ko le na mosacho gogo semo ko le na mukago utamwakanire chiombe manyamo menye tamo. Ina bingi momenye tamo munyo maini. Monyo maini because ya momenye tamo muntu ina bako boka mambia agende esengencho gento nkege kwa bana tali nyomo abana tali nyomo abana ne product yo musani no musacha no mukungu lakini nyomo ne linga ki ekara kwa letro mukungu muigwananire mwabere ngakigete iga make it legal enda koraki akana chiombe asomo Gusii igo meaning muna oboiri oboiga bwa koreki oboiri bwa rosiri ugaiga gwetera chiombe ba Gusii ngo kwana bareke gusingirege batanga kale yarenge nga musacha bwate banyaruka bange no bweli agendete kunya kogari igo bono meaning ne basqueeze rende bintu bya change nga ne chibesa chiebengi kubekuga but it's good make it legal onya konyomire ranchira kyo kwandira musacha ngaki aekise ndo chenga twarasu kire igarende twanyore no ebana iga utakoira ngombe ibere sitali so utakoira kende sitali aliya baire karba gocha no ega no na matanga bagocha no bole munga mwana itona arasigete because mwete nabo konyora baire bagocha matanga se no turu etkende mwete mbali gocha na bole mu because they are not sure because bana tali nyomo that is it na gyokoranga chinyange karo chikokoru chiombe chiko anda mali akoru monto mayakwenda but singe to kunyoma saa 12 cy'amarogoba tumira na gari twanyoma bono is okay na bere igo bible baito na banyome tu bande boigo and that is okay but yakaro mo ikirenga kete iga make sure nga kwaruri kende gochia na boigo bakungu bali motararu abakungu bangende bakoruru chiombe baika bachinji yani bono kwaranga goikire gwacha gutwara chimbo chimbe ngasinge njoro ireri chiombe no tiga guchanganya ekara kwa ruri chiombe na ekaba decent woman yes almost kungu no konyo musacha ekara kwa bere mo kungu konyo musacha at least it will be something good mo agachi nkamo ekara mo agachi nkamo amagoso ngo toka andonsi abako gambu abantu bayigwane it will be something which is good so I'm challenging you ayo musayo taranyoma gose nayo muisiko taranyomu something good lengereli genteki lakini ande nyomu bale batanyo mete batrende ntuna ba Gusii we have pride nga mahamu mino na tato mino sei sona nyoko ngo kubale buyekara at least na baraba konya ba chikoro so think about it all right na mukuligire clip yigoro ya mangana enyomo ni nkwanire tagu no mugako mache ntoereste deep enyomo yo mugusinga kiere but nende ni plant kolete clip kende ke hukwana igoro ya divorce ngaki gutigana kwa lenge ekara mwatiganire nande chiombe nchirule what happens next ekara mwatiganire ni chiombe nchirule ngakingi ekoba ngaki ekoba weta maicha bere tatakiria sobwe bomo ntogo twara mairi maragabere ego meaning yo bomo bakaboru ororo ubondi bomanya gosoa so it happens nanto itwa nyomo ngase ngenjo ne nyomo nwakanire chiombe and you die in a relationship you can still move on yeah it happens nkyo kwera naboko pick nabo it doesn't mean I'm invest naboko pick ekere bintu bya sinyire you can separate yes that is na machiko na aliko boli murandi ya magatanga ki divorce ya chitekero musa nero tangane ko siri chiko li tangane lia divorce ngabanta balika baguitana mbuya bono toro sige ntunga tiga batigane lika baguitana bakwe no mugotigana anyway tangane ko so much comment nalega igo kurukunga atandi nyaboke awata na my observation is Janet ni mjane mwenye aliachwa na watoto watatu. From there she moved out and met with Nyakundi, promised her good things, but when it didn't work he started abusing Janet through the kids, calling them every internet. So Janet decided to move out and came back to her late husband, but because father-in-law planned to sell the land, that is why he doesn't want Janet and her kids. Kwa hiyo kwangu nasema hivi DNA ifanywe ndio itaamua watoto ni wa nani. Then the chief of that area call barasa and people will decide the fate of Janet. Naro mulipra tada na clearly haujafuata story yote. You've just narrated what Janet and her accomplices in crime said. Yes, there you go. DNA tiano tora kwande kente ko DNA muntu nana ndo ko challenge ga atamu ate nanda bana buna bata baba tom nana bata aba enri meaning nabona ndo ranyo jane to ga barusiti go singe mukungu nero maete nga yakurusia bana ona ndo ko nga grace me ngatenga makna ito maete ona bana batubwate kaiga oise ko bwati mono nana bora nyo nga mbali bago bokungu nero maete sarusitia bana ana bora nyo ngo mwana ukalega ku tomu oseno yo mugo sina ndonyo letayo ana bora nyo ngo enri ni onde tai. So scenario ya DNA I will just leave it to the family. Bono barale bakole, barale mbakora, it's on their goal. But rende ngurunde verdict ya ne baadaye na ande I'll be on a positive side. Tora enchira ki to konya. Omaete ndendara about this one. Kwanya kutoka se crisis. Lijuka kitengo konyole crisis yekiga onyolenga gwasoire deeper into the problem. I think Janet yakrata abuate crisis ki abana be school fees ngamba iyo bana iskobale anjira kingo konye kaya ati y'abantu aba media. In the process ochire deeper into a problem, I think. And in that kind of scenario umuntu yaliko muswati omina yenki kwale okora oichanganyire encherenge. What could you do muswati omino otageta konyu niliakora konyu wale kumbe oichanganyire zaidi. What could you advise your sister? Let's now tutika kwa party on different parties. Ngikwale konya muswati omino oikire stage ya jana itekire otageta kuikonya lakini mwana osoire ngoro imemiss ngakimono kumukonya. Mental stability ya yenga kiakoba because moi gwetega batanga ngo kubekale ngo cause you akole kina nini. So how do we help her a second thing to ikire bona asikete oikire dead end oikire kona oikire engegu ngakia konyeka, you know, maybe I'm just thinking but now maite ndio wono togo cha kometere limonto anyo musini gosto cha kometere limonto abe mukao lakini gento kene nando ko ibolinga ki togo cha kometere kobera asota ganiri lakini abana mbaro bale innocent anda abantu bale bata magneti takero interview abana machiko YouTube aygatebe gatoro interview ngabana. Sometimes we will torture them karo kabago cha kobaba ntaba nene bago baitenrete sometimes ya kobega sian kongu bago cha kwa meaning anki kitu akolete kartu alenga basa abake, you know. I don't want to go that way, but rendo mosbati oyo monene era will find time mwakire simi nera to rese her part of the story. Anyway, let me continue with the comments. Na ndena batenga na bokonde code 3-minute video, send it to me, I'll configure them nchibeka moiga mbeke sembe igora bantu barolenga views chino verbally na ino nchire chichi kama hukwana ba naro korunga Karen Kerbo abatamna. Please, you interviewed only people from Janet's side who were really aware, prepared on what to say, waited for you. The two village elders, it's like wakona vitina towards who your father-in-law, and they are coaching Janet and advising her on what step to take and say. Secondly, we did not really hear any defense from father-in-law's side except only him alone. I wished you could have picked the random villagers to speak to. At least tungepata ukweli ingine from say side. This one in already already koiro le rusa bantu babiri batatonga magnite wachi toga interview bangwana bali Janet yabangete gali bono kwalenge one sided kangongo interview eti abantu kurwa se kenyorokeri nabo igoli swali ndeli ya mentre nga magnite mwako oli na atakire gutwara abantu bande na bakomo support. So let me address it this way. Ekarona chitalia, in fact nachete go interview bagaka balia nche nache because na akorete story ya Janet before ekarona ira nete sengicho nalo chikoliyo mugaka a reply amangana Janet yakorete ki akwanete in the process yo wikalia because pakwete mwa Janet mayakwanda mu mugaka oyo nkanyora bangwana bali gali ekarona enda go interview mugaka oli moino karona akora ku interview mugaka oli nabwato mukungo moke mukungo oli no alenge, but she never wanted even to appear on camera. Tata gete kutoka se camera sengencho ale watengente kimokora kimombeko oyumuko mugako iga onde abantu mbale ngoro they never wanted. Can you force people? You can't. Togo force bantu baro organize video. So mzee, and actually even mzee ko chigwanchira na kokore video, it's after consultation ko mwerasanga kia ayo mugaka ntoko kora side yemu tiango tonyole reply aye paka gacha gwanja. After all njale gocha kunyalikana kurwali bono nalingiranete gocha kokoria bangwana bali balengali esenjo nabaro nabanyakenyoro egento kende ekenyoro kelia keinani aliso Janet. In fact bantu mbayi ukora bale busy butaka mbono yambole Gusii ukora bale busy abantu bakali mugondo bakali okora gento giti bakali wapi na wapi, they are busy. Abangina nanya olete babere ntaracha ososo mu chiyo Janet bante etika kienda go chiyo ukonyo mukungu oyo chandikire bobe. So and again imbabegerete video ya matanga video ya matanga mbabegereta abana baminto murocha abanyakenyoro buna bayichiro Janet buna kweresanga na chita kanyombo bugetutu na anda akairana. I want you to go nyetoranyera see the reaction rorenje ba correspond njara ba correspond to ekero Janet yakora sanga na chiete na irani tata ngabere kikora kinagina nini. I want you to see the response of the village. Njara ba ichiro muchiori me na njara ba responded. You know, you can learn something. Janet negeta kaira sanga na nyo mirebo getutu lakini ekara bana ba baru kosene birenta ne akaranga tia abairani kagaiga anda gasaba mabera. What I'm asking myself enga kiria iranete omuga koyo inkiata mubolreting bono lende kera naro osomuga ko libona abeterere tugari aganjira na bwangu bakamosabi bakamubekera masabo bwangu agacha kolengera ibada ngabe njera mwami nyoki inanjira na tubada, you know, it can happen ebinyoro tokuru mangana inaro ande mu mayenga amangana naro, but ngo sabe ebinyoro bitu nande tutware dekora yani tigato abantu boko igwana umuntu bakunyomna abana kwani bantu mbara nyomna abana umuntu bakunyomna abana anyogwa chite nyomegasinya osoka nyorera nyomba umuntu bantu kunyomba ari nabana lakini kwacha kwereza ngaki aya bana abaiga ena abanyoreta sikete lakini twanjani no mu muroyo iga wana lendo wanchire konyoma nabana. It's okay, people marry abantu babwata abana abo igo mbaya zaidi tinte ko tumekigende lakini abantu bandi bakankugura bali either ichiko ndiri wancha kugura umwana but kunyarikanire bantu bakorobo bantu nana bana mwana okina nandekesa ku kapisote banga ganse ituna nini and it happens. So ekerobe getinto biago asara bunande openly people can follow and people abantu babyukire umuntu agore tu, but I don't want to tinte ko use the yande adapted but akina nanda kachenche community abantu bachete na mama babo banyume tu na mama babo umuntu achete na bana asikete abana they ended up being big people in the community nanda bakachenche abantu. So it's all about accepting ngaki abana yambari innocent but bona boene mbolinga ki Janet nae anya kukuwache video iga kaba honest yote benga kiaya eriga na igonye kwachite na abana muchiyo igote bena achite na baro you can prove beyond your doubts eli abantu bamanye ku understand na what point or you stand for. You can give me views namoga ndakonga views ga you are my viewers. I'm just doing a recap. I may be right, I may be wrong, so we are just engaging. Na nabatenga na moko mbekere video yawe ya 3 minutes, send it to me. I'll compile them, then inchibeke on air, people can know the views. Comment tira nechi nyinge, I'll read some, just a few. Eli tukole. Nyaro watanga akuru George Obiero, awatanga bring together Janet, Jack, father-in-law and previous husband Nyakundi in the same platform. That platform will enable us establish the facts. Naro kurunga Frederick amenya watanga the Gusii tradition doesn't allow mtoto kamuit wake kikamago. Okay. Kikusingeri wanchira umwana ochete na mama mwabo wake kamago. But when her husband died, all this happened. After she went to Tom, I believe she went with her children expecting they will be accepted. Later, after some time, Tom alimugeuka. That is why she remembers her original home. Kwenye alitoa watoto anawarudisha kwao. So what I expect is the media people to unite her with the father-in-law. Nalio agenderere egesa kugia. Onyancha katana go watch Kakasungura, utaona hiyo mambo vile ilikuwa. So those people who have watched the other story, it's okay. And by the way, tianda batebi ntekem. Abantu nte bako imagining Magnaiti gwakolete Gusii voice kaka akaenda ka chorus nini. We have no business. Yani ntulikuruwana na my brother in the media industry. In fact, no any direction yoko genda ali ni nkaka ongete. Number no any ngakia kuwana no nini. I shared the number. You know, we are just doing the story. Maybe our approaches are different, but we have no problem with each other. Asing injatinga you come. Oh no. My audience can be different. Say they love my style, and there are some audience wants the style. It's normal. It's normal, and we have no problem with that. So don't bring negativity. Even if you try to do it, it will never happen, my friend. We are one, and I want to do a best job as much as I can. I didn't know community. That is why I talk about the Gusii voice. That is where we are right now. Asenchiri rengi ya kima Yare diogato, I appreciate the good work you're doing. I'd also urge you to go an extra mile by doing the following. Interview villagers outside Janet's father-in-law clan. It's like deserted. From town to Asalia, in fact, fuel is almost 2,000. In fact, we do a very serious job. Asalia pakoro fuel wise is almost 2,000. And in front of the camera, we have a crew. Behind the scene. It's not an easy job. You can imagine. Number 2, I want to interview the area assistant chief where currently Janet is residing. Number 3, check birth certificates of the children to confirm when they were issued and counter check with Janet's narration. Okay, I will number 4, check Janet's ID card and let her tell you the chief who signed for her documents enabling her to be issued with the ID. Now we're going to visit the places she claimed to have lived, neighbors and in fact karante ko batebye kena mugana otwanya kolre to a point pake karoko chikuligire likwara wono esiekeire umuntu ngote balenga ensena beuko gambera nyako tebo boli mona nyasaye nere na ruji oigere ase nyasaye nere tali araire nyasaye nere na ruji nabasongo ngukwana bali na kama iza na mwira nirigo kama is ako nyare ko njogere. So let's see naro katanga kurukunga Hilma kawatana go to the kids school and know what is happening there. Yes, do a DNA and visit Nyakundi. By the way, naliko boli swaliga Janet sawa story ayo bwancha numuga abagakabai yabereyo. So what about the kids? Abana bali barabatali ku school. Will you support the kids or you let story yere Nyakundi onyaga uklima abana abaya basoma? Na Nyakundi onyakoligere umugano weboni liswali neko place ria sore gawo. As a man ekara kwa roche Janet ochire nande kwigwete ngochire asa ngao na nini abana bagabamura otigete chinseme chesko effort kikuwa megeti ko piki abana bago kuruke nyoro kino effort kiba megeti ko make sure nga abana bali bayiranire mwa megeti effort chindi chonse chigasinya pi mokamako give up mukatanga bono tigebe sieko bagochi. Yes, that is a question I posed to you Nyakundi. Maybe you can explain it to me. Abantu nabange bali get comment yaiga nechinyinge sana. Maybe let me rush wachinsenyo random comment yende chire chinyinge. Valentine lifestyles awatamna I love this channel. Mchukui sides, it's wrong kuchukua sides. Unafaa kuwa neutral. Yes, wewe au kumjudge. Thank you so much. So as much as I have my opinion on the story, sometimes I don't have to show it. Singincho njineke bekira rongo beka gagugo ino more views. Again tokende naro gotebaga yakurugunga Pelvin Machuka. Enda huko lazima usikie pande zote. Thank you Dolphin Nyabuto. Awadana Janet alisema jina ya Nyakundini la anko yake Morako ambaye alikuwa anaishi pale akiwa mtoto. Kabeka chie moji choko sikagaiga. Naro kurugunga Pancreas bono Pancrasius Nyabwengi. Hata no need uende Morako ilishafanywa tayari sawa okay. Osoro Samuel had good work to bring also people from say side. Okay, sawa naro kurugunga Kielina Diana Janet's name of Tom and Tom's father's name. Tom was just staying with Janet as a sugar dad. Let this case go to court. This is purely not agreeable. Okay, sawa. Diana sianyota anafika kwa kina Tom. Okay, sawa. Caroline Moranga adana Brian Janet anti yake anaitwa nani igali ya murakwa moiwe tibna ukwana bono naro wadana Linet awatamna twende nalo sawa. Evans nerawatana no need to go to Janet. Janet needs help of school fees na tujenge nyumba nzuri. Arrange and give us contribution number. Okay, naro kurukunga Mogaka Obed Nyamba nawatana your story is biased. Mogaka Obed Nyamba na your story is biased on one dimension. I have followed the same story more detailed from a different media. This woman is a gold digger and a conman. She confirmed that she has collected 500k through your story. Very sad. One of the volume muntu muno yigo mogaka Obed Nyamba nekera watanga your story is biased. One on jena bangete Janet nga. In fact ekera correct Janet story yiga nobody did it. Abande mbali ba correct but they don't have a big community. One ekera correct story ya Janet na ndebuna natanga na virus. It was actually a very neutral case. Ngaki Janet nabwata bokonga makore story and she was crying very heavily. Bono ngaki tali ko makonya nona ekera mo alirete video lintanga. Nande ngateba iga njekara na korero monte story ubwata bokongo buno boli nkobeke namba yae oyo komokonya makonye but one nande moko mwangire question so ekara ngo kore story of a needy case so ni timbeka namba y'abantu bali igo ekara ndari kobeka mbeke yane mongakire by direction ose monto is that what you want? You can tell me. One ekara ko agota nga I'm biased I fall unga kwaligere ile channel yende channel totebirenga onyorere 1500 bono it's okay jane tegerate bonyorere 1500 ngi mwale gutakankore ekara na korete nero mugano litangani mbeke namba yane because I did it story nyumonde bwensi ataranye kora before you judge na kwara iboli swali kwara akesa ona ali kwenda morako nkole story ilikoro morako what could happen? Still Kurmarago, they could have told me the same thing back. In fact, I wanted to go there. There's no need. They don't want to do any media. Message WhatsApp. I really thank you so much. Bantu bankuru Nairobi, abantu bankuru chinsemo chia Kisumu, Mombasa, bantu chinsemo chia Kitale. People have called me from everywhere, Dubai, people have called me from Canada, people are manipulating from the US, and I really appreciate you, my fans. You guys are the best. And then nabantabaya nyasati kagenda kuba siseni botambe. Naro korokuga igango ya korokuga wantenga morning ya kazi nzuri unafanya. Asante sana. Kuna mwingine hapa ameniambia hi, this Janet story is a misery. It's possible for DNA to be done. And again talk to the daughter. Yani hii ni drama. Asante sana kwa comment yako. Ruth Isaac from Canada anajiita jina ingine Del anasema pia story na changanya kabisa, lakini sasa hakuna kitu tutafanya. Ethan thank you so much. Ethan Nere Ethan kuna aitwa Ethan pia Moria. Ethan, thank you so much because of your contributions. You've done well despite all the story whether here or there. Walter, asante sana. Ben kuna Ben Nyax ameniambia, in fact Ben ameniandikia waraka mrefu sana. Ameniandikia waraka mrefu sana hapa, how this story is debated everywhere. In fact, I'm planning to bring a live team. I think I'm going to attend a live YouTube or send it a live TikTok so that we can do this live and talk once and for all. To kuandre story igatorenga ye kwera uchia tumalize namna hiyo. So you can suggest me. And again, to my video ya oye chitakaisa to explain your view. Nchibe kichonsi piamo, then nchi upload na inwe views chino chibe babo. Nalia bantu bakumanyanga anaone bintu bingo soma ni numurigete. Teko babiego. Thank you so much. Asibali bago endete kunya kondikira. Na boy go, by the way, thank you so much. Asibali bago endete go subscribe. Nya tora subscribe, you can do it now. Do it now. Onya tora subscribe inside. Because ukisubscribe unanitia nguvu zaidi. Nekara kwa ngeri chingu. Chistori nchire kusiga. Ande by the way kubwato mugano, bosonye koroche mugano gete say no otakire gokorwa. Boso muntu chandegete, boso muntu bwato bokongo. Wase no any inspirational story and onsi orochera basa kumotivate abantu, you can write it to me through this number. And again, subscribe here. We can always do. Ina been talk around ina rega stock na bali mote to support in fuel, bali mote to support in bundles, bali mote to support in any way, bali mo appreciate what we are doing. We humbly requesting and abomoko to assist. You can even send us anything for our movement. we will appreciate, because if we are doing this work for the community and you supporting us, we can really appreciate, and we will thank you. I thank you prior for before you do it, because you are our support system. Thank you so much. Just a few of the comments now. There are so many, and I will still read. And then I story. I go back and read comments, and I take both comments, either criticizing, either positive comments. I take them positively, because when you criticize me, maybe you have your own view of seeing the story. When I won't criticize, I will just see criticize, and I can't judge you because you are my fan. Onye kinkonyora you are my tabantu bali criticize na baba too personal. Agara criticize na kwa too personal bono ga uno wika wasali. Agara criticize explain deeper ngaki ekigara na criticize, it's because of one or two, and maybe maybe you are not right or you may be right, because I'll take criticism positively, because that is now my job. I don't expect everybody to say, yeah, no, because criticize, it means you are not working. Criticize, they mean there's something people are saying. Maybe more than what I see, and I will take always criticism positively, but don't be personal. We are not personal. You see? But I've never brought my issue. You know, we are not doing these things personally. We're doing it for the community. That is why I talk with the Gusii voice. Thank you so much. Yeah, we appreciate you, Director Teddy, Director Master, Logistic Manager Jim Kisila, Bridget Ponsi Nobalega, Gaucho, bantu bonsi piba ko make sure nga clip chigana maliogi asokira senchira yobu ikirano kabisa. Nimba tikende commenta onye kubwate kende ukomboli reviews chons pina boko beka se comment, and by then tutakireta kole live live chat to kwa story gato mai ko move on completely, either today or tomorrow. Just suggest me what time. Suggest to me what time insa kichire the best chira accommodate abantu bonsi bayibale Kenya na bayibale jinsi mu diaspora. You can suggest to me either to ifanya YouTube or we can do it on TikTok. TikTok na bako and search Gusii voice, YouTube always the Gusii voice. Inona bantaba nyen site ga ndre ko basisen, and God bless the work of your hands. Shirimo ko nya site ga basisen bantu bali moko irigeli moko fight ends to meet. May God bless you for your work, and may God help you mukine kabisa. Motu wale chiba chinyinge kama motu wale chiba chinyinge si biashara bilimo kora ni chiga simo kora na limo bon tumera na inche chimme kina inche koleki tale binyoro kabisa mbale tere megane ya senchira yobo ikirano kabisa. But kende commenta timatiko sikende kirana ibire. By the way, entongera na ibire ngokora tore live streams karoto korega asi ngokora tore live stream onye kubwate kegeni osene matanga otagete abayiri bago to korera live stream ngokora tole videography binte byons pingo kora tole. You can as well call me on the Inga Mark Night. I want to support you, genda sigete live stream nero I'll cater for that, then it will be good. But to go tebanga Mark Night this month, this week, I want to support your fuel of movement. We say credit. I will always appreciate. You can do it through my number. You can call me, we chat and see how we will do all that. May God bless you. Inona bantabaya. Until next time, tupatane kwa story nyingine zaidi. Mimi naitwa Brian Makori aka McKnight. That is my name. I love you all. Bye bye. Let's meet the next story.